Hi everyone! Without further ado, leave a like to this video while we proceed to start a new episode of the latest football news. Let's get the show on the pitch. Real Madrid centre-back Antonio Rudiger will not recover in time for the Champions League clash against RB Leipzig. He did not make it into the squad list for the game. Salernitana have announced the dismissal of Filippo Inzaghi from the position of head coach of the Italian team. His place was taken by Fabio Liverani. Trent felt pain in his knee, in the same area. Nothing really bad, but he felt it again and we have to see. We have to assess it. Trent said it's fine, but it's not fine because he feels it. So we had to be careful and took him off. Jurgen Klopp says, Antonio Conte is not an option for Barcelona to replace Xavi. The Italian is not interested in this job either. Atletico Madrid's top scorer Alvaro Morata sustained a sprained knee during the match against Sevilla 0-1 and left the field in tears. Today, it'll be known how serious his injury is. Rasmus Højlund's younger brother Emil, who is 19 years old, will join the Austrian Bundesliga side Sturm Graz. The Man United forward also represented the Blackies after FC Copenhagen. Matt Chapman. Will Spurs ever win the Premier League title? Sir Alex Ferguson. No chance. West Ham fans were spotted teaming out of the London Stadium after watching their side go 4-0 down against Arsenal before the halftime whistle. Winning the league? It was difficult before the game and now even more so. It's not impossible but very difficult, Xavi stated. Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur are both keen on Genoa striker Albert Gudmundsson ahead of the summer transfer window. The footballer has already netted 11 goals in all competitions this season. Marc-Andre ter Stegen has fully recovered from a back injury and performed for Barcelona for the first time since mid-November. I asked Carvajal if he'd like to be a right or left centre-back. He said he doesn't care. Tchouaméni felt more comfortable on the right. That's why I put him on the left. He looked like he played 400 matches there, Carlo Ancelotti told. For now, I'm here at Nice. Football moves quickly. You never know what's gonna happen. I'll wait until the summer to make my decision. If my decision is to stay, I'll announce it. If it's to leave, I'll announce it too, and I'll thank everyone. But we are not there yet, Jean-Claire Todibo shared. Arsenal and Chelsea are tracking Athletic Bilbao star Nico Williams. Both English giants are plotting to make him their summer target. Despite recent rumors, Vinicius Jr. is absolutely not considering to leave Real Madrid. He is happy at the club and is gonna play for them for years to come. Aged 21 years and 7 days, Rasmus Højlund is the second youngest ever player to score in 5 successive Premier League appearances, only behind Nicolas Anelka for Arsenal in November 1998, 19 years and 239 days. Martin Odegaard is the first player on record since the 03-04 season to complete 100-plus passes, 107, create at least 5 chances, 7, and assist multiple goals, 2, in the same Premier League match. Several European clubs are now working to sign Youssouf Yazidji at the end of the season, as his contract at Lille is due to expire in June. Liverpool have sent scouts to keep an eye on Fulham centre-back Tosin Adarabioyo several times. The club is seriously considering signing him in the summer. Arsenal won their first 4 matches in the English Premier League calendar year for the first time since the very distant season of 1934-1935. 16-year-old Lamine Yamal scored his second and third goal in La Liga. The Barca prodigy opened the scoring in the battle against Granada and made it 3-3. His first goal was also scored against Granada. Bournemouth first-choice defender Lloyd Kelly will become a free agent in the summer, and Newcastle are very close to securing his services on a pre-contract agreement. José Luis Mendilibar, who previously led Sevilla to victory in the UEFA Europa League last season, has been appointed as the new head coach of Olympiacos. Granada remain one of only 2 La Liga teams that Xavi has never beaten as a coach. Another such team is Rayo Vallecano. At the end of the game against Girona, Aurélien Tchouaméni asked Joselu to give the penalty kick to Arda Güler, who initially earned it. However, the Spaniard refused to do so and missed his shot. Brazil U23 team with Endrick did not qualify for the 2024 Olympics, which will be held in Paris. Argentina and Paraguay will represent South America teams. Sassuolo are planning to sack head coach Alessio Dionisi and appoint former Lyon coach Fabio Grosso. I would love MBAPPE to come. I always want to play with the best players and he is one of the best in the world. I can't talk much about him. He is a PSG player and I have to respect him, Rodrigo said. I think my toughest moment at Man City was after the World Cup, when Pep came out to journalists and said I was overweight. He was right to do so, but there are different ways to go about it, Calvin Phillips noted. Experienced Chelsea defender Thiago Silva will leave the club at the end of the season. The pensioners decided not to renew his contract. The results of yesterday's matchday in Europe's top leagues are on your screens. Arsenal basically hammered West Ham in the first half with 4 goals. Saliba, Gabriel, Saka and Trossard were the ones to make the difference clear. Later, after the break, Moyes' team was finished off by Saka and Rice. Aston Villa played very well against Man United, but an accurate shot from Douglas Luiz was the only response the villains could give to Haaland and McTominay's efforts. Lamine Yamal put Barcelona ahead, and everything was supposed to go according to their scenario, but modest Granada managed to lead twice, 2-1 and 3-2. Yamal's long-range strike saved the Catalans from defeat. Ivory Coast were 1 goal down during the game against Nigeria after a header from Trust Ekong. But in the second half, Kessié equalized after a corner kick, and Borussia Dortmund forward Sebastian Aller slotted the late winner. The legendary Jose Mourinho has started learning German. The Portuguese does not rule out the possibility that he may work in the Bundesliga in the future, but is currently preparing himself to take over Bayern Munich. The matter is that the management of the Bundesliga champions is dissatisfied with Thomas Tuchel's work this season and thus may sack him. Having learned German, Mourinho wants to show the rotten bosses that he can adapt to work at the club and offer his services. Last month, Mourinho got sacked from AS Roma. Saudi Arabia's Al-Shabaab were keen on hiring him, though the Portuguese wants to continue working in Europe. The injury to Real Madrid's top star Jude Bellingham, which he sustained in the 4-0 victory over Girona, turned out to be more serious than the club initially expected. The Englishman has been diagnosed with a sprain in his left ankle, and he will need 2 or 3 weeks to recover. This means that the young midfielder will definitely miss the Champions League round of 16 first leg against RB Leipzig, as well as La Liga fixtures against Rayo Vallecano, Sevilla and Valencia. This season, the England international made 29 appearances for Real Madrid, bagging 20 goals and delivering 8 assists. Bayern Munich are not giving up hope of acquiring Barcelona's key centre-back Ronald Araujo next summer. Bavarians are willing to offer Barcelona 70 million euros plus bonuses, while the Catalans may be forced to sell the Uruguayan due to financial issues. In order to land Araujo, Bayern are ready to offer Dutch centre-back Matthijs de Ligt, whose contract expires in the summer of 2027, for transfer. De Ligt has no stable role in Bayern's first team, losing the competition to Dayot Upamecano and Kim Min-jae. The situation does not suit the former Ajax and Juventus star, so he is open to a departure. Barcelona are genuinely interested in Everton star central midfielder Amadou Onana. However, Blaugrana will join the race for the Belgian only in case Everton lowers the asking price to £51 million. As of this moment, the Liverpool side is demanding more than 60 million, and Barcelona will not be able to pay that much money due to FFP rules. Everton are said to be in no hurry in negotiations for Onana, as the Toffees expect his price to rise even higher after Euro 2024. Besides Barcelona, Manchester United, Chelsea and Arsenal are also looking for the Belgian signature. Brighton and Hove Albion are already preparing for the fact that they will have to part ways with their stellar winger Kaoru Mitoma this summer. That's why the Seagulls have already officially completed the transfer of winger Ibrahim Osman from Nordsjælland. Manchester City, Manchester United, Chelsea and Barcelona are already expressing interest in the Japanese footballer. However, the Seagulls will wait until the end of the season to determine the player's price tag. Transfermarkt values Mitoma at 50 million euros. This season, the footballer has 3 goals and 6 assists in 25 appearances in all competitions. PSG are desperate to keep Kylian MBAPPE in the team, so they offer their star a new huge contract. The Red and Blues submitted a 2-year contract offer to the striker, under which Kylian could earn a total of £156 million. Real Madrid are offering him worse terms. Nevertheless, according to Marca editor-in-chief José Félix Díaz, in talks with agents, Florentino Perez hints that Real Madrid have money prepared for the superstar's move. Díaz quotes Perez's words as follows: "Thank you, but we have the position covered and the money that is there. A lot of it is gonna be a top recruit." Guys, check out the new video on our football club project and find out the real reasons behind Frenkie de Jong's departure from Barcelona. The Football News Channel was with you. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.